Hello everybody, it's Tommy and welcome back to another Create a Sim for the Disney Save. Today we're going to be working on a townie for Henford-on-Bagley, and this is actually going to be one of the last videos of the new year. I managed to get a couple of townie videos together for you guys before the end of the year. We have one Snow White one, which is today, and then we have a Brave one. I think it'll be the first Brave character that we're adding to the save. You could probably guess who it is, but we needed a couple of townies for this world. There actually are not as many as there are and have been for previous worlds, because a lot of the characters that I think you could put as townies here are probably going to live somewhere else, so it doesn't really make sense to include them here. But we do have a couple of side characters that we are able to kind of implement right now, and the first one I think is the only townie from Snow White so far, and possibly the only one in general. We don't really have a ton of characters in Snow White, and that is of course the Huntsman, who I found out in research, his name is Humbert. Love that for him. So that is who we are going to be creating today. He is a little bit of an odd looking character, but I think those are some of the most fun ones to actually make for the save file, and just for The Sims in general. Those ones that have maybe the more exaggerated features are really easy to replicate, and he has a very interesting haircut that I have referred to as kind of like the Lord Farquaad haircut that just reminds me very much of Shrek. So that is who we are making today. He actually sports the same outfit as the dwarves, which you know I am not a big fan of repeating outfits, especially for major characters, but it was just so close that I had to go with it. And I think keeping all of the clothes kind of from the same time period, or making them all look like they're from the same time period and kind of in line with one another when it comes to theming outfits and clothes from a particular movie, like when we did Mulan, a lot of those characters wore a ton of stuff from Snowy Escape, but I also used a ton of Star Wars for those characters. And pretty much across the board, all the Mulan characters are wearing kind of the same stuff, but in different colors and different combinations and things like that. So you can kind of have all the characters be together, and they really feel like they fit and are super cohesive. So I think in this instance, it kind of does work. But I was able to finally use like a new hat that we haven't been able to use, and a lot of you right off the bat might be like, well, why did you use a pirate hat? He is not a pirate, but the feather detail on this hat was too good to pass up. And it's really close to the movie, and I think in combination with his outfit in full, it really works. We don't have that particular style of hat that he is seen wearing in the movie, which is kind of a shame because there are quite a few Disney characters that are really going to require something similar to that. So fingers crossed for more hats in the future, honestly. But I think in this instance, this replacement of it kind of does work. This should be the final bit of Snow White content for Henford-on-Bagley. There will be more in future worlds. I think the castle is actually going to go into Windenburg. Not 100% sure on that yet, but as of right now, I would say that that is likely going to be the case. And then we will create, obviously, the evil queen who will live there. And that's pretty much it for Snow White. We won't get too much more after that. We really did a lot just by doing the garden and the cottage and doing a couple of the characters. There really isn't like a ton from the movie. There might be a bonus lot down the line, actually, that is Seven Dwarfs themed that my patrons and I have been talking about for a very long time. So look forward to that if you are a Snow White fan, and that is it for the Huntsman today. Let me know what you thought of him in the comment section down below. If you would like to support the Disney Save on Patreon, you can do so by clicking the link in my description box down below, or the one at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Hit that little bell icon below to turn on post notifications so you can get updated every single time I post, and I will talk to you all in the next one.